Stop right there. Before you throw on whatever is comfortable and race to the airport, you need to hear this. Because what you wear today could make or break the very first hours of your dream cruise vacation. Too many senior travelers make the same costly mistakes before they ever set foot on that ship. And we are not going to let that happen to you. Swollen ankles, security line chaos, overheating in a crowded terminal, unnecessary pain that follows you all the way to the gangway. These are completely avoidable, and yet thousands of travelers suffer through them every single sailing season. Not you. Not this time. Over the next 20 minutes, you are going to get the straight, no-nonsense, experience-based truth about exactly what to wear to the airport as a senior cruiser. So you walk onto that ship feeling powerful, comfortable, and completely in control from the very first moment of your adventure. Now, you might be wondering, does it really matter what I wear to the airport? For younger travelers, maybe not as much. But for seniors, the stakes are genuinely higher. Think about what airport travel actually involves. Long waits at check-in, standing in security lines, walking what can feel like miles through massive terminals, and sitting in cramped seats for hours. Your body is working hard before your cruise even begins. Clothing that feels fine at home can become a real problem once you're navigating all of that. Tight waistbands start cutting in, stiff fabrics restrict movement, unsupportive shoes cause pain, and certain clothing choices can actually trigger health concerns like poor circulation or overheating. The wrong outfit creates unnecessary stress at every single checkpoint. So let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. Stop right there, because what you're about to pack in that suitcase could land you in serious trouble before you even reach your destination. Tight jeans and restrictive pants are absolutely destroying the travel experience for seniors, and frankly, it needs to stop now. Here's the brutal truth. The moment you sit down in that airplane seat, your body starts fighting against every inch of that stiff denim. Your legs swell, your circulation gets choked off, and that waistband digs in like a vice grip for hours on end. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. We're talking about deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a genuine medical threat that no fashion choice is worth risking. Younger travelers might shake it off, but for seniors, this is a non-negotiable health issue that demands your full attention. So let's be absolutely clear. Tight pants at the airport are out, completely and permanently off the table. Now let's talk about something so many travelers get wrong, and seniors especially pay the price for it. Wearing brand new shoes to the airport might seem like a great idea. You want to look fresh, feel put together, maybe even debut a new pair you bought specifically for the cruise. But here is the problem. Untested footwear is one of the fastest ways to turn an exciting travel day into a painful ordeal. New shoes have not conformed to your feet yet. They can cause blisters within the first hour, create pressure points, and even affect your balance on unfamiliar soles. For seniors, that balance concern is serious. Always break in any new shoes for at least 2 to 3 weeks before travel day. Your best choice is a well-fitted, supportive walking shoe you already trust completely. Now let's talk about something that catches so many travelers off guard: wearing shoes that are difficult to remove at security. Lace-up boots, complex buckle sandals, and tight ankle straps might look stylish, but they become a real problem the moment you reach the TSA checkpoint. Security requires your shoes off quickly, and when you're fumbling with laces or struggling with stiff buckles, the pressure builds fast. There's a line of impatient travelers behind you, your belongings are moving down the conveyor belt, and you're still wrestling with your footwear. For seniors, this situation creates genuine stress, potential embarrassment, and most importantly, a serious fall risk. Standing on one foot while removing a stubborn shoe is dangerous on hard airport floors. Always choose slip-on shoes with simple closures. Your security experience will be dramatically smoother. Now here is a mistake that sounds clever on the surface but causes real problems in practice. Many seniors decide to wear their heaviest sweaters, thick hoodies, or multiple bulky layers to the airport simply to avoid packing them. It feels like a smart space-saving trick, but it almost always backfires. Airports are warm environments, and heavy clothing causes overheating quickly, leaving you flushed, fatigued, and uncomfortable before your flight even begins. Beyond the heat issue, bulky layers add surprising physical weight and resistance when you are walking long distances through large terminals. Your body works harder than it should. Security screening also becomes more complicated, as thick layered clothing can flag additional checks. Save your heavy items for checked luggage or leave them home entirely. Your comfort is worth far more than the saved suitcase space. Now let's talk about something that catches so many travelers completely off guard. Wearing clothing loaded with metal. Large belt buckles, metal-studded jackets, heavy necklaces, chunky bracelets, and yes, underwire bras. All of these are silent security line killers. The moment you walk through that metal detector and it beeps, everything stops. You step aside, wait for an agent, and then endure a full pat-down. For seniors dealing with joint pain, back stiffness, or limited mobility, standing still with arms extended while a stranger conducts a physical check is genuinely exhausting and uncomfortable. It's also time-consuming and emotionally draining. The simple fix: leave the statement jewelry at home, choose a belt with a plastic buckle, and opt for a wireless bra on travel day. Small wardrobe swaps, enormous difference in your airport experience. Now let's talk about something many seniors have heard about, but often get wrong: compression stockings. Some travelers skip them entirely, thinking they're unnecessary or uncomfortable. Others wear them, but make critical mistakes that actually cause more harm than good. Here's the truth. Compression socks are genuinely recommended for senior flyers because they help improve circulation and reduce swelling during long flights. However, wearing the wrong compression level can restrict blood flow dangerously. And putting them on over already swollen feet, that's a recipe for pain and skin damage. The right approach is simple. Put compression socks on first thing in the morning before any swelling begins. Choose a mild compression level, around 15 to 20 millimeters of mercury, and consult your doctor beforehand if you have any circulatory conditions. Now, here is one that surprises many travelers. Some seniors dress in their finest outfits for the airport, wanting to look polished and cruise-ready from the very first moment. And while that enthusiasm is completely understandable, it can seriously work against you. Stiff collared shirts restrict your neck and shoulders during long sits. Formal trousers with rigid waistbands dig in uncomfortably as you walk miles through large terminals. Blazers trap heat and add unnecessary weight to your body. And dress shoes, no matter how elegant they look, were simply not designed for the physical demands of navigating a busy airport. Between temperature shifts, long corridors, and security lines, your body needs flexibility and breathability, not formality. Save the polished look for boarding day. The airport calls for something far more forgiving. Now let's talk about something many travelers don't think twice about: slipping on flip-flops or completely flat sandals for the airport. They feel easy, breezy, and effortless, especially when you're heading somewhere warm, like a cruise port. But here's the truth. They're one of the worst choices you can make as a senior traveler. Airport floors, especially near entrances and restrooms, can be surprisingly slippery. Without proper arch support, your feet fatigue much faster during those long terminal walks. And consider this. If a heavy luggage cart rolls over your foot, or you accidentally stub a toe on a hard corner, flip-flops offer absolutely zero protection. Your feet deserve real support on travel day. Save the sandals for the pool deck once you're on board. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you: cargo pants, tactical vests, and utility jackets. These items look practical, and honestly, they feel practical too. All those pockets seem like a dream for travel. But here's the reality at airport security. Every single pocket needs to be emptied. Every zipper gets scrutinized. Every piece of metal hardware on those garments can trigger the detector. What should take 30 seconds suddenly takes several frustrating minutes. You're standing there, pulling things out of pocket after pocket, trying to remember what you put where, while a line builds up behind you. For seniors who may already feel some anxiety during the security process, this kind of clothing turns a manageable moment into an overwhelming one. Keep it simple. Fewer pockets, fewer zippers, and far less stress. Listen up, because this could save you from a dangerous situation you never saw coming. Baggy, oversized clothing is not the smart, comfortable choice you think it is. It is actually one of the biggest hazards seniors face the moment they step into a busy airport. Those wide, flowing pants and oversized tops are practically designed to get caught on escalator edges, snag on moving walkway rails, and hook onto armrests at the worst possible moment. One sudden catch is all it takes to completely destroy your balance, and for seniors, that is not just an inconvenience, that is a serious fall with serious consequences. And if the safety risk alone is not enough to convince you, consider this. Those loose waistbands with zero proper support will be shifting, sagging, and sliding the entire time you are walking through terminals or sitting through a long flight. You will spend more energy adjusting your clothing than actually enjoying your trip. The bottom line is brutally simple. Fit matters just as much as fabric, and ignoring that fact is a mistake you cannot afford to make. Now let's talk about something that catches many travelers off guard. Wearing synthetic fabrics that simply don't breathe. Polyester blends might look neat and wrinkle-resistant, but in a warm, crowded airport terminal, they can quickly become your worst enemy. Airports are often stuffy, especially during peak travel seasons, and non-breathable fabrics trap heat against your skin, leading to sweating, skin irritation, and that sticky, uncomfortable feeling that follows you all the way to the boarding gate. For seniors, this kind of discomfort can escalate quickly, affecting your mood and energy before the cruise even begins. Instead, reach for moisture-wicking athletic blends or natural fiber options like cotton, bamboo, or linen. These materials allow air to circulate, keep your skin dry, and regulate body temperature far more effectively throughout a long travel day. Here is one more thing that is part of your dressing routine, even if it is not clothing. Please skip the strong perfume or cologne on travel day. It might be tempting to spritz on your favorite scent before heading to the airport, but enclosed spaces like airport terminals and airplane cabins trap fragrances with very little ventilation. What smells pleasant to you can quickly become overwhelming to others nearby. For seniors especially, strong scents can trigger headaches, sinus pressure, allergic reactions, or genuine breathing discomfort. Fellow passengers, particularly those with asthma or chemical sensitivities, are also affected. If you want to feel fresh, opt for a lightly scented or completely unscented deodorant instead. Your seatmates and your own sinuses will genuinely thank you for that small but thoughtful consideration. Now, many senior travelers swear by money belts for keeping valuables safe, and honestly, that instinct is completely understandable. But here is where the mistake happens. When a money belt or travel pouch is worn beneath tight, stiff clothing, especially under a firm waistband, it can press directly into your abdomen during long periods of sitting. Over a full travel day, that constant pressure becomes genuinely painful. It can also cause skin irritation or chafing, particularly for seniors with sensitive skin. And here is something most people do not consider. Metal clasps or thick pouches can trigger security detectors, sending you straight to additional screening. If you do use a money belt, wear it under looser, softer clothing and position it carefully. A slim, flat travel pouch worn correctly makes all the difference between smart security and unnecessary discomfort. Now, let us talk about layering the right way, because this is where many travelers get it wrong. Layering does not mean piling on heavy sweaters or thick coats that weigh you down and make security a nightmare. Smart layering means lightweight, breathable pieces you can add or remove within seconds. Think zip-up light fleeces that you can unzip and tuck under your arm without breaking a sweat. Think breathable cardigans made from soft cotton or bamboo blends that fold into almost nothing. Airports are unpredictable with their temperatures, one terminal freezing cold, the next one stuffy and warm. Having a light layer you can slip on or off effortlessly means you stay comfortable throughout without carrying extra bulk or adding unnecessary weight to your carry-on bag. Let us take a moment to bring everything together. Throughout this guide, we have walked through the most common airport outfit mistakes that senior travelers make before a cruise. The key categories to keep in mind are tight bottoms that restrict circulation, brand new shoes that punish your feet, metal-heavy accessories that slow down security, non-breathable synthetic fabrics that trap heat and moisture, and outfits that fall into either overly formal or overly casual extremes. Each of these choices, while seeming harmless at home, can quietly drain your energy and comfort before you even reach the ship. Your goal on travel day is simple: protect your body, move freely, and stay relaxed. Arriving at the cruise port feeling fresh and stress-free is absolutely within reach when you dress with intention and experience in mind. Now that we know what to avoid, let's talk about what actually works. The ideal airport outfit formula for senior travelers is simpler than you might think. Start with elastic waist, comfortable trousers, or soft joggers in a neutral color. They move with your body, never restrict circulation, and feel just as good after hour 5 as they did at hour 1. Pair those with broken-in supportive sneakers that your feet already trust. On top, choose a breathable layered look. A soft, moisture-wicking shirt underneath with a light zip-up cardigan or jacket over it. Keep jewelry minimal, maybe just a watch and simple earrings. This combination gives you comfort, flexibility, temperature control, and easy security screening all in one effortless, put-together look that carries you confidently from departure gate straight to your cruise ship gangway. Now here is a simple habit that can genuinely transform your travel morning. The night before your flight, lay out your complete outfit from head to toe. This removes decision fatigue when you are tired and rushing. Make sure your travel documents, boarding pass and phone have a dedicated spot, ideally in a secure zip pocket on your clothing or carry-on, so you never have to dig frantically through bags at the gate. Clothing with at least one zippered pocket is an absolute game-changer for senior travelers. It keeps your essentials close, safe, and instantly reachable without opening bags or fumbling under pressure. Think of it as building a little system around your outfit. When everything has its place the night before, your entire airport experience becomes calmer, smoother, and far more enjoyable from the very first step. If you are still watching, then you already know that this channel is your go-to destination for practical, honest, and genuinely helpful senior travel advice. So do yourself a favor right now and hit that subscribe button below this video. Go ahead and do it right now before you forget, because we have so much more incredible content coming your way. From packing guides to cruise port tips to destination advice made specifically with senior travelers in mind, you absolutely do not want to miss a single upload. Tap the notification bell as well so YouTube alerts you the moment a new video goes live. It takes just 2 seconds, and it means you will never be left searching for the travel guidance you need. This community of senior travelers is growing every single day, and we would love to have you as a permanent part of it. Your next great adventure deserves the best possible preparation, and we are here to help you every step of the way.